Hi there, Capricorns. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at the week December 22nd through December 28th and what the universe has in store for us. Well, it has a change of sign for Saturn, which is your ruling planet, the planet of focus, discipline, life lessons, and the way we realize that sometimes life is serious, that sometimes we have to make decisions that we might not want to make or that aren't exactly beneficial to us, but that have to be made. Now, Saturn has been in Scorpio for the last 2.5 years, and this week it moves into Sagittarius, your 12th house of past karma and subconscious, where it stays for 2.5 years. You're going to find over the next year, or especially, that things and people that you may have been thinking about that are in the back of your mind quite often, especially ex-lovers, ex-husbands, ex-wives, maybe even children that you had that you don't see because you don't really have much contact with. They're going to come back into your life, and they're going to come back in a way that's a lot more serious maybe, and that's a lot more that you have to take care of things. And what comes to mind is, like those movies where kids turn up on people's doorsteps and say, I'm your daughter. And the poor person is like, you are? Like, I didn't even know you existed. Which doesn't happen as often as it used to, I'm sure, because people want child support payments these days, so they do actually announce it and let the person know that they had a child. They're the sort of things, believe it or not, that are in your forecast for the next 2.5 years. Or it could be completely something different. Maybe a job you worked at, you'll get a job offer, and you always really enjoyed working for that company, but they couldn't pay you enough money, and now they're offering to pay you even more money. So, but it's a big job, and it's going to take up a lot of your time, and you have to be prepared to say yes, sign on the dotted line, and start the next day. Those sorts of things, very Saturn and very complicated and complex, and once again making you very focused on your self-renewal and learning from past mistakes, and learning that sometimes you have to just get past past mistakes. And being a Capricorn, being a serious sign, being an earth sign, you sometimes find it hard to do so. But your Saturn is really going to teach you that it's important that you recognize where maybe you messed up or failed or didn't do the right thing by someone or something or yourself, and that you move forward into 2015 and beyond with that knowledge, and you won't repeat those past mistakes. So, Mercury and Pluto meet up in your sign, and the two planets pair up in Saturn ruled Capricorn, late Christmas Eve or early Christmas Day. Even though it's only a few days, it is definitely going to be an intense time when you may have quite an intense conversation with somebody during the holidays that will really have you thinking about things as you go into the new year. It could just be a very brief communication, or it could be an hour-long chat. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes people will tell you something or give you advice, and whether or not you want to listen or not, it resonates, and you remember it, and you wake up thinking about it. So be prepared for that as well. And for those of you spending the holidays alone, for those of you with no family and limited friends, and you're in a different country from everybody else, it's just a day. And next week it's just a day or two. And this too shall pass. Have a great week, great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.